Got the Chevrolet Camaro Convertible here. For the past day, we've had the opportunity to drive various models around the San Diego countryside. What I'm showing you today here is the automatic SS, pretty rare bird in the fleet. Most of the SS models were in fact stick, and the V6s were automatics. As you can see on this model here, of course, we have the Brembo brake package with 20-inch rims. Doing a quick walk around on the vehicle here. They've stayed very faithful to the coupe. A little bit of trick technology here. FM antenna is embedded in here. So this is only for XM and OnStar. Keeps the car clean. No external whip antennas or anything like that. If we open up the trunk, with the top down, this is the amount of space that you'll get. As I had mentioned previously, this is an odd mix, I think, in that it's cloth interior, but yet the SS, there's no quad pack gauge down here as we're on most of the SS models. No heads-up display, which is controls here, and of course the heads-up modules up there. In driving the models, I can tell you that the SS manual was a hoot. Taking it on back roads, the ability for this car, leave it in third or fourth and just zip in and out of the corners was phenomenal. Certainly the automatic V6 is tamer, but still an enjoyable ride. You get all the benefits of owning a Camaro Convertible at a lower cost initially and with insurance. The rigidity is less, of course, than the coupe, but it is superior to that of the Ford Mustang, according to GM's tests. Out of all the examples that I drove, and I drove 5 or 6 different Camaro convertibles, I only detected some quiver and cowl shake that I felt was a little excessive on one model. And I think that brings home the point when test driving cars, that if you find something and you think it may be a bit off, it behooves you to check into it and drive another model to make sure. General Motors is pretty proud of the fact that they did not change the suspension setup for this convertible model. Normally, they have to soften up the suspension in order to make the car comfortable because of the change that sawing off the top makes. But that's not the case in this particular car. They didn't change the setup at all. Top control is here, and I can show you. You pull up on the tonneau cover, to get the cover off. It's a little difficult to do it one-handed, but we're going to manage here. We're going to pop that bad boy into the back seat temporarily. And we're going to operate the top. This top is manufactured by the same supplier as the Corvette. I believe this is a 3-layer top. So here is the Camaro with the convertible top up. Same manufacturer as the Corvette for the top. This is a 3-layer top, so it does have some insulation in there to keep out noise. Glass heated backlight. GM talked about not making this a hungry horse, trying to eliminate the sag that you would normally see in a convertible. Very minimal. Solid roofline. The release mechanism is here. That's how you secure the top. Go ahead and drop it again. And now you'd be ready to put the cover back on if you desire. Give it that smooth, clean look. Overall, I give the Camaro high marks for open top fun. The interior isn't going to win any prizes in my book, and I believe it's the one area where focus needs to be made on getting it up to par. All these plastics are hard. The graphics are, in my opinion, a little cartoonish. Engineers explained that when General Motors had the concept Camaro, they really wanted to keep the production model faithful to the concept, hence this interior. Now that they've been relieved from that, they will be free to bring some updates to the cabin. I wasn't given a timetable or what might be done, but I think it's safe to assume that at some point in the future here, with the refresh, you will see an improved interior experience. And judging from models like the Cruze, General Motors certainly has the capability to do some impressive work. This convertible, V6 form, will start in around $30,000, give or take a little bit. It's bound to be immensely popular. Driving it for the last couple of days has elicited a lot of interest from folks as we drove on down the road. Really quickly, we'll give you a brief snapshot here of the engine compartment with the V8 motor in. Very visible strut tower brace, added rigidity for the car.